welcome back to my channel. I'm not gonna call this my January favorites or favorites of 2014 or anything like that because it's been a long time since I've done a favorites video. This one, I don't know how long this is gonna be. It's not gonna be too long. I do have several products, so this is just kind of a current favorites. If you're new to my channel, if you've been subscribed for a while and are actually still watching this, kudos to you. I know it's been a long time. I moved in December. We got a new place. It's larger and I've been setting up my space and now I got it set up and I do have different lighting going on right now. I'm actually just using my vanity lighting currently because I didn't really want to set up my studio lights right now just because there's a whole big mess behind this thing. We won't even talk about it. So yeah, I moved and then I went on vacation 2 days later. I started a new job and then I started the semester of school, and January was probably the worst month ever. I was so tired all the time and I was trying to do blogging and filming, but in the new space I didn't have everything set up. Like I had nothing set up. So now I have everything. I have my new computer, I have my new desk, I have shelves for things, a new mirror, I have vanity lighting, like I can actually do my business. So that's first and foremost. Second, I know I look exhausted. I'm not gonna edit that out. These bags are not gonna go anywhere until April. I am never sleeping ever again. The new job that I started is full-time and I do full-time university for those that don't know. I like to keep myself really busy, but the past couple of months have just been absolutely insane. So I'm kind of just running on adrenaline right now. And I'm okay with that, but it does cause, well, those little guys. So yeah, just be kind, be gentle. So yeah, let's just jump right into the products. I've done a little bit of shopping in January, I'm not gonna lie. And there are some things I feel like I've talked about before and some things that are new to me. So let's start with the face products. First, I'm going to talk about this NARS stick here. This is the Pro Prime Instant Line and Pore Perfector. It's just a primer. It comes in a stick, so I probably wouldn't put it all over your face. I usually just put it right here on both sides and then up here. Sometimes in this area here, it helps fill in the lines, it helps fill in the pores, it makes everything look a lot smoother, and that's one of my biggest issues is big pores. So I bought this. It's quite pricey. It's $32, which is crazy, but I really like this. This is amazing. I bought this knowing that there were mixed reviews and I really like it. It's something that I am very happy that I bought. With that said, it is extremely expensive. So NARS Pro Prime Instant Line and Pore Perfector, and I bought that with this foundation, and it's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This has been highly raved about and talked about for like, I don't know, what feels like 2 years or so. And I finally decided to get my hands on it. This is probably the most expensive foundation I think I've ever purchased. I think it's the most expensive makeup product I own or have ever owned. That wasn't like a palette of some sort. And I bought this because my skin is really dried out lately. And I'm a number 4, but my skin is really dried out lately. And I needed a new foundation that was just good for that. And this is, I've heard really good things about this for people with dry skin. And I had tried a sample of it a long time ago and my skin was a little bit more oily. And it didn't work for my skin whatsoever. So I decided to go back and try it. Instead of actually taking a sample home, I bought the entire thing. So I kind of just put my wallet on the line, decided to get it. And I super love it. It's got just that really, like the name says, luminous finish. It just makes the skin really bright. It covers really nicely. It's very smooth. I don't put a powder over it. I've actually veered away from using setting powders recently, and now I just use a setting spray when I'm ready and going to work, because generally when I'm out and I'm done my makeup for the day, I'm done my makeup at around 8 a.m. I don't really get home until like 9 p.m. So I usually just use a setting spray for the entire day because I just don't have time to deal with it. So yeah, Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. If you do find that your skin is drier or you just want a really good finish, highly, highly recommend this. I love this so much and I'm so happy that I bought it. Sticking with the face, I feel like I've talked about this primer before, and it's the Laura Mercier Radiance Foundation Primer. I've been using this so much more recently, not with the NARS, but just when I do like my everyday makeup, when I'm going to school, not necessarily work, I wear like less foundation and stuff, but this is awesome as well. And I usually use one or the other. If I'm wearing makeup on any day, I can guarantee I am wearing one of these two primers. And the Laura Mercier, it's the Radiance Primer, and it's just so, I don't know if I can get you guys to see this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. I have so many like stains on my hand from lip colors. So I don't know if you can see just the amount of sheen that it gives there. It's very light, but it's amazing under a foundation. Some people have worn it alone. I don't, but because if I'm not gonna wear makeup, I'm just not gonna wear makeup. But this is amazing, and it makes my foundation just go on so nicely, and it does kind of luminize my skin a little bit through the foundation. It is fantastic. It's one of my favorite foundation primers for summer, but one of the girls at work was asking me about my favorite primers, and I mentioned this one, and then I was like, you know what, I actually haven't used that in a really long time. So I went through my makeup drawer and decided to use it, and I've been using it so much recently that it's in my favorites. I love it. The next one that I'm going to talk about is my Anastasia contour kit. But I do use this to contour, not gonna lie. But this banana powder, I've been using it to set my concealer 100% of the time. If I wear concealer under my eyes, which is pretty much every day lately, I'm using the banana powder to set it. So keeping with the face, I do have one blush here. And again, I think this is something that I talked about, and this is MAC Melba, and it's just a really peachy blush. I'm not one for bright pinks. I'm not one for fuchsias or anything like that. I do really, really prefer peachy blushes. Again, I have yellow skin, so for me, I just don't like things that are too pink on my cheeks. I don't like anything too deep either because I do have freckles, and then sometimes it makes my skin just look a little bit muddy. So MAC Melba, I love this blush. It is so pigmented. I don't need to use a lot. I can just swipe it on and I'm good. It's good for just an everyday color, or even when I'm doing a dramatic face and I just want a little flush. It's great. It's fantastic and I love it. This is the Morphe eyeshadow palette that I bought at IMATS in November. I don't want to blind you guys. And it's got 35 eyeshadows in it. It's got a really, really great collection of colors, and I've just been using this. Every single time I do eyeshadow, I've been using this palette, and it has a good variety of matte and shimmer shadows. And I do have a post, my IMATS haul, where I think actually it was the IMATS haul video that I did. So I'll link to that and you guys can see that. I did get a brush set as well when I was there, but I'm kind of mixed on that. I did buy the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Brushes palette. Thank you, Shauna, for purchasing, using the shipping for all of us. I have tried it and I like it, so I'm thinking if I'm gonna do like a whole swatch, either a swatch video or maybe a look with it, or I don't know, a post. I have to do something with it because it is gorgeous and I highly recommend it. If it goes back in stock, that you should totally buy it. And then we have lipsticks. So I have two lipsticks that I'm going to talk about. One is one that I'm wearing right now. The lighting in here is making it look like it's really pink, and it's not. And looking at it in my camera, looking at it in person, it's, I don't know, it looks weird. It looks really pink right now in camera, but it's a deep kind of a berry-ish color, and it's Rimmel Bordeaux number 124, and it's this right here. So if you're on a budget and you're looking for a really good fall lipstick or just something kind of dramatic and deep, totally recommend this one. It's a great creamy formula. It doesn't have the longest staying power, but it's pretty good for a drugstore. I'll swatch it on my hand here for you. So that's it right there. So it's just medium. If you're looking for something that's like deep and you want something a little bit more dramatic, but you don't want to like go all out like that really deep blackened plum that's been super trendy in fall seasons, then I would really recommend this one. It's really creamy. I find that it doesn't dry out the lips at all, but it isn't super shiny. So it's just a really, really good cream mixture. Like, it's a really good cream formula. So yeah, that was Rimmel Bordeaux lipstick, totally recommend. So the other lipstick that I have that I'm going to talk about is one that I got at IMATS, and again, you can see it in my IMATS haul video, and it's the Lip Bar in Merlot. This is another really, really deep wine color. It's called Merlot. It's like a gloss of Merlot. I love it. The formula is matte and it's great. I do recommend wearing a lip liner underneath it, otherwise the color might be a little bit uneven. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. If you put a reddish lip liner underneath it, it will look more red. If you put a purple lip liner under it, something like really deep, like Currant by MAC, then it's gonna bring out the really purple undertone, the really purple tones in it, not undertones. I'm going crazy. I need sleep. So this is Merlot by the Lip Bar. I love it. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand for you. And I'm gonna do it right beside. Did it right on my bone there. So that's Merlot right there. This is Bordeaux and this is Merlot. So you can see that this one's a little bit more purple and this one's a little bit more on the reddish side. This is the one that I'm currently wearing, but I do wear Merlot pretty often when I'm going out and want a bold lip. So that is a beautiful color as well. So that concludes my current favorites for beauty. I'm gonna try and keep this up every month again. I do have some more video ideas. I do want to do swatch videos, get ready with me videos. I still haven't done my makeup on camera and I'm kind of terrified to do so. I'm sorry, I keep playing with my hair because this is second day hair and it's making me nervous. But yeah, I haven't done my makeup on camera before and it makes me really nervous to do so because I know people are gonna be like, you're doing that wrong. I'm not a makeup artist by any means. I never claimed to be. I just love makeup and love beauty. I love doing my own makeup and having a lot of fun with it and trying new things and, you know, just talking about it with everyone. So yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know if you have any ideas of what you want to see. Let me know your current favorites. I love to try new things. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching, especially if you've been subscribed this whole time and are watching right now. I so appreciate that. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you soon.